Namaste. I'm Jill Loftus of Nuit Astrology. Welcome to your planetary energy forecast for the week of July 4th, 2022. I'm out here in the front yard. We've had so many predators coming after the chickens, so forgive my filming in the front yard. But let's hop into what's going on this week. Now, we come off of a little bit of a tense weekend, right? With the Mars in Aries in a square to Pluto in Capricorn. We're still in that vibe, so keep your white light shields up. We're still just kind of walking very tenderly, cautiously into this week, all right? Now, we start off the week with the moon in the Sun of Virgo. It sends a really nice beam of energy to the sun. It flows beautifully with Uranus, but it's going to square the Venus. All right. And so this is a moon that you can't take things over the top. This is a moon that wants you to really be precise. You know, people might really be in their feels about how they want things to go or want to do something. Moon Uranus, I always love, with that extra nice little connection to the sun. So just don't go over the top, nothing to excess. All right. As we are in that vibe as well, though, Mars is getting to the very end of Aries. And remember, when any sign gets into the any planet gets to the very late degrees, there's a push to completion. In Aries with Mars could be a little bit of tense energy. Now, overnight, Mars is going to move into the sign of Taurus. Distinct change, right? The warrior moving from that sign of Aries into the sign of that is about love and values and beauty, right? So you'll notice that shift, but also notice where Taurus is in your chart, and notice you're going to have a little bit more energy to work towards whatever you might want to achieve in that area of life. All right. There'll be a lot more discussions about resources, about money, about love, right? Another thing that happens is that we have another vibe change, which is Mercury moving out of the sign of Gemini and into the sign of Cancer. This also is a distinct vibe change, all right? Mercury in Cancer is much more sensitive, hypersensitive about what other people think, hypersensitive about what people say. So just, be a little bit more, slow to be upset, be a little sweeter with what you say. It can also lend a bit of indecision because Cancer can be a little bit of a back and forth. Any of the double body signs can kind of swing back and forth. So it might be a little harder to make decisions. Now, I am really liking this vibe because Mercury is going to sextile Mars, all right? And so that's really nice entrance for both of them. They connect beautifully in their new signs. So, really using this energy to take action on some of the ideas that you might have. It is also an active moon day in that the moon in Virgo is going to go right across the sky from Neptune, which can be a little bit of a push-pull between, reality and the dream world. And then it's also going to flow beautifully with Pluto and then square the Venus. So it's really a moon that is about change and evolving and shifting and not going too big with anything. Now, then we've got on Wednesday the 6th, we've got the moon in Libra now. It's going to be right across the sky from Jupiter. So no excess, right? No excess. It also is going to square the sun. So, it's this Libran energy wants peace and relationship, and yet here it is kind of being battered a little bit. So be a little gentle in the relationship sector wherever Libra is for you. You're not going to be able to leap forward, all right? Now, on Thursday, we've got a nice trine from the moon in Libra to Venus. It's also got a beautiful flow with Saturn, so some real sticking power, but it's going to square Pluto. All right, so Libra energy wants peace and balance. It wants beauty and harmony. This can be achieved, especially with that Saturn connection there, but you're going to have to, it's going to have to be whatever the new and next evolved, changed, reformed Capricorn energy is, right? It's got to work with that, or else you're going to get some pushback. Another thing to pay attention to is on that day, the nodes of the moon go to 20 degrees and Uranus goes to 18. This gives us a 2-degree engagement between the North Node and Uranus in Taurus, with that South Node across the sky in Scorpio, all right? that's pretty tight, all right? So this is some very fated, F-A-T-E-D, fated events around that area of life. So take a look at where that lands for you in Taurus, and watch in the greater world how things change around money and value systems, how things shift around resources, and even the planet herself. There could definitely be some activity under a sky like this. All right, now on the 8th, we've got a Scorpio Moon standing across the sky from Mars. So the warrior likes to be in Scorpio, but yet the moon is here. They're opposing each other. Watch for flash anger, watch for overheated emotions. Keep things a little bit more chill. You know, you find yourself swinging wildly one way or the other, bring it back to center. All right, and then on Saturday the 9th, we've got Mercury in Cancer square the Jupiter in Aries. Now this is this can be a negative, harsh feeling, you know, a lack of optimism, a lack of inspiration, just kind of thinking everything is too hard or too difficult, or the things that you want to do just don't seem to work. But you've got some beautiful blessings from the moon. It's going to trine the sun. It's going to flow with Neptune, and it's going to struggle, though. That Scorpio moon is going to struggle with a square to Saturn and an opposition to Uranus. So this is a lot, okay? It's a lot for the moon to go through. And with the Mercury also kind of in a tense position. It's a day to kind of walk a little tenderly, move a little more slowly, especially if you know where Scorpio is in your life, okay? There are going to be some emotional challenges in that area of life. So pay attention. Try to high vibe it, you know, it's got that trine to Neptune, right? So inspiration, spiritualize it, really work towards, you know, seeing the big picture, in general, right? Big picture thinking. All right, and then we finish up the week with a really nice day. The 10th is lovely. The sun has a nice little sextile to Uranus, which is just a little bit of blessing and luck, right? Cancer sun, sending that nice beam of energy over there. The moon is going to trine Jupiter. It's also going to sextile Pluto. So very positive day. You know, the moon is going to be in Scorpio, and then shift into Sagittarius. So kind of looking at that Scorpio Sagittarius, you know, area for you. What needs to be shifted? What possibilities exist? Be open to change, because that's a day where you could really be inspired to make some positive changes in your life. So wrapping up the week with a little bit more ease than what we're going to enter into the week with. All right, well, I hope this was useful and helpful. If you have any questions, please drop them below. If you can comment, I always appreciate it. It helps the channel to grow. And I hope you have a wonderful first week of July. Namaste. Bye.